dies, because it'll lead straight into Alien. Another problem. Everything. This film is so full of faults. It's hard to talk about the good stuff because there's not really that. There's a little bit of good in it, like the David character, his acting. It's just brilliant, absolutely fucking brilliant. And the Shaw character, hats off to her. She puts in a good performance, especially after her operation to get the alien out of her. She goes around in pain for the last half an hour of the movie, and she doesn't forget that, you know, she's had her stomach ripped out. So and fair dues to her, it's not like a bullet wound where a hero gets shot and then 10 minutes later the bullet wound is magically gone. She acts the part. When you get hurt, when she's hurt, she's hurt for the rest of the film, and she puts in a really good performance. The Shaw character and the David character, and yeah, it's basically the whole film revolves around these two characters, and everyone else dies, and it's a shame because you don't give a fuck when the other people die, because there's no backstory on them whatsoever. It could have been, you know, a little bit of time on the backstories of everyone else, and it would have been so much better. It really would. What else can I say? Yeah, another thing that bugs me, the facility they find on LV-223 has been, they find the body of the space jockey, of one of the space jockeys, and it's laid out on the ground, and they do this test on it, and they find that lo and behold, it's been there for 2,000 years. And later they find out that this was a secret test facility for weapons of genetic weapons. It was a genetic weapons plant, and there was an accident, and the space jockeys all got wiped out. Which begs the question, did they not have a rescue crew for the space jockeys? Did the space jockeys not send people to figure out what happened? And why not? And yeah, to find out the body's been lying there for 2,000 years, but miraculously everything in the facility, even though it looks like shit, still works. Hydraulic doors still go up and down when you press. David can read these hieroglyphs, and the hieroglyphs themselves are actually buttons that you can rub your finger on, and they light up and doors open, and it all still works after 2,000 years. Never mind that the stuff, you know, cogs and stuff like that rust together and fuse over the centuries, and but no, everything works. Everything David touches lights up and works perfectly after 2,000 years of dormant, dust gathering, open to the elements, wet, dry, out. Okay, you could say it's alien technology. Obviously they're better at building stuff, even if it was 2,000 years ago. Would anything... silly question. Of course nothing lasts for 2,000 years. I mean, it doesn't explain why their technology still works after 2,000 years. It doesn't explain it. Okay, you want to sell me that? Sell it to me. Just don't think I'm going to take it on good faith that it fucking works after 2,000 fucking years. Kiss my ass, Ridley Scott. Sort this shit out. You need to get that Lost writer who ruined Lost and kick him off the next script, because he's fucking it up. Okay, things do not last 2,000 years. Okay, yeah, you can say, oh, it's alien technology. It's alien technology. Yeah, there's a reason for it. Yeah, okay, 2,000 years, people, is a hell of a lot of time, even with alien technology. Jesus Christ. And a door is a door as far as I'm concerned. What is it? Some kind of magical door? it went so obviously, I don't know. I'm sorry. What else can I say? What else can I say? What else can I say? Yeah, 2,000 years. 2,000 years and the doors magically open at the press of a button. And the buttons still work after 2,000 years. Give me a fucking break. Yeah, and not only do the doors still fucking work, but there's a stasis pod with an alien space jockey in it, and he's still alive. Wow. You're saying this is going to get interesting. We're going to get some backstory here now. We're going to find out what happened to this facility. We're going to find out the answers to the human condition of who matters. So David, a couple of bodyguards, and Peter Whalen walk up to and Sor walk up to the alien space pod. Very dramatic music. That Superman music comes in again. It totally destroys the scene. Da, 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 da. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, David can speak their language because it took 2 years to get there. So he's been working on how to speak their language. So he opens up the pod, and the pilot, he gets out. He coughs. It's been 2,000 years. And another thing, right? We've established the fact that it's 2,000 years. What did this pilot do? Did he forget to set the alarm clock on his sleep pod that he slept for 2,000 fucking years? Huh? Yeah, that's right. He's been sleeping for 2,000 fucking years in this facility that no one came to. That facility that's so important that no one came to check up on them. Hey, you know that facility, you know, that we made 2,000 years ago? Do you think we should send someone out to have a look and see what's going on? Because, boy, they have been awfully quiet. Now, we'll give them another millennium and see how it goes on. Anyway, yeah, he wakes up after 2,000 years. He forgot to set the alarm clock. Anyway. And it doesn't explain why he's been in stasis for 2,000 years. You just have to accept the fact that he's been in stasis for 2,000 years. And I'm not lying, it does not explain it. You think this is it. You're going to get an explanation. He's out of the pod. He's getting up. And he's a tall motherfucker. And he's looking around. And he's looking at the humans before him. And David talks to him in this, you know, funny language. And just when you think you're going to get the answer, here to come. Oh, this is going to be brilliant. They're going to have a conversation. This is going to be brilliant. They're going to have a conversation. It's going to be fucking awesome. He doesn't. You know what he does? He goes Hulk on their ass. He goes, oh, Hulk smash! Oh, he takes off heads. He's hitting people with heads. He's throwing people. He's drop kicking people. Hulk smash! And Saw just runs off. She saw it was coming. She's gone. Boom! She's out the door. And he doesn't chase it. Saw. He gets into the spaceship. And the big climatic scene, this chair, the space jockey chair comes out, and it's fucking fantastic. But it's that fucking music again. Ruins the fucking scene. It should have been the classic Alien movie, because that's a classic Alien fucking scene. But no, they use this horrible fucking music. And he gets in, he takes off, he flies the ship, and the other ship, bang, crashes into it. I told you that before. And you're left with Sora and David, the only two people left. David is a robot, he survives the crash. And they get in a ship, another alien ship together, and they go off looking for the answer of life. They want to know why the aliens made them, because at the beginning of the movie you see this scene, you see one of the aliens, I presume it has to be on Earth. He eats something, he dies, he goes into the water, and his DNA is spread throughout the water chain of Earth. Now, that's another problem I have. These are so intelligent fucking creatures that they have to commit suicide to make life. Why can't they, you know, drop a capsule down with all the DNA in it and just put it into the water that way? Why do they have to sacrifice themselves? I mean, another unanswered question that you thought you would get when the space jockey comes out of his 2,000-year-old sleep, but you don't. Because he goes, "Oh, Mango Smash!" Ugh. Yeah, so anyway. Not the Vickers character, everyone else, not the Vickers character, the other character, I forget her name. Anyway, her and David are the only ones left, and they get into another alien craft, and they go looking for the alien homeworld, the alien space jockey homeworld, and that's it. That's all you get until the very end, when you remember that thing in the med pod that got took out of her stomach. Well, that turns into a face hugger, and let's just say there's at the very end a bastardized alien comes out. And yeah, but basically David and the other character, the female French character, shoot off. All you see of them is shooting off into distance, into space, in another iconic, obviously, you know, left there for 2,000 years, and it still works because it's alien technology, and that's all you need to know. And off to go into space looking for their alien homeworld, and that's probably where number 2 is gonna start from. Yeah, with you know, the Shaw character and David looking for the homeworld, or as I would think, it'll probably be a rescue craft, because you have the Prometheus, and the company will obviously send a rescue craft looking for, you know, Peter Wayland. So whatever the rescue craft name will probably be the name of the film. So you'll probably have 3 separate films with 3 names of each of the craft that went looking for the original Prometheus. So you have Prometheus, you have the rescue craft, and then you'll probably have a rescue craft looking for the rescue craft that was looking for Prometheus. Something like that. I don't know. What marks out of 10 would I give this movie? I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10, simple as that. It's maybe 7.5 now that I have seen it twice, and it is a lot better on the second viewing, because you do pick up on stuff that wasn't as well explained as it should have been. This is down to the bad script written by this lost writer. Fire his ass. He might be good at making TV shows, but he hasn't a fucking clue about making a film, because he didn't spend, well, on a TV show you have lots of time to do each separate character. You don't in a film. You gotta show a little bit of everybody in a short space of time, and he didn't do that. He focuses on 2 people and 2 people alone, and you don't give a flying fuck about anyone else on that spacecraft.